Hello there, my name's Ewan and I'm a self-confessed astronomy addict. I'm so much of an astronomy addict that yesterday I went out and bought that. That is an Altair Astro RC6, so it's a Ritchey Chretien or however you say it. Stupid name for a scope, I mean come on, can't you just call it a big white scope? It's fantastic little thing. I'm very pleased with it. I'm going to give you a run round the scope now and I'm going to point out a couple of bits that maybe aren't so good, but it's just my initial view, so we will do a full review later on once I've had a play with it, once we get some clear skies, and we'll see how we get on. Well, there's no doubting that this really is a very pretty little scope. It is the RC6, so it's got a 6-inch aperture. Focal length I think is about 1.3 meters, so it's an f9 scope. Inside the front, get the front off. It is baffled all the way down, and you can see I've got a lovely clear mirror there. Adjusters at the front, and then something I don't like. They've put silver screws in pretty much everywhere that they could get away with, and if I can focus on them, there we go. And you know, it's just, would it have cost that much to paint them or cover them in a little bit of coating of some kind? Just dust them with something. It would have been nice. Thing I do like, you get 2 feet for your finders. You get one that is your standard finder size and one that's slightly smaller, which is going to be ideal for my finder guider that I'm actually going to mount on the top bar here. Okay, now this top bar, again, no drill holes. I don't know whether that's intentional or not. I know you can buy a bracket that clips round, but really, and I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea not to have screw holes in there. I'm going to drill some because I've got to attach a foot to that. So I suppose it's nice that I can put them where I like. It's not so nice that I've got to do it myself. One thing I'm a bit unsure about is this bar. If you look here, you can see there's a big hole down the middle of it. Now the advantage of that is that if you drill a small hole through this side and a big hole through the bottom, it means that when you've got this I mean, obviously you have to do the whole thing while it's detached, but while you've got it detached, it means you can attach your extras by sliding a bolt through and bolting it just through this part of the bar. So I think that could be quite good. It's a weight saving thing, so you know, great, got to be worth a go. Focuser, dual speed Crayford focuser. Now Altair and other companies do suggest that if you are going to put something heavy on the back of your scope, upgrade the focuser. I'm going to have just my 178 on the back, or a right angle and an eyepiece, so I'm not going to bother. I think that this is a lovely smooth focuser, and being dual speed makes it even better. Another thing about the fully loaded package that you get with the Altair scope is that you get these extension bars. You get 2 this size and 1 this size, so that you can actually move your focuser to the right point for your camera. I've not tested this yet, so I will mention that when I do the full review of the scope. You've got your adjusters here at the back for sorting out your rear mirror in case that is out of collimation, and your standard screws at the front for sorting out your front mirror. I've never collimated one of these before. I haven't the faintest idea whether it's easy or difficult. Depending on who you ask, it's either really straightforward or it's a real pain in the proverbial. So we'll see. This lid, this is the lid that goes on the front of the telescope, and it does its job. It's a lid. Yep. Standard felt pads around to make it secure, but having said that, it isn't all that secure, especially if you compare it to something like a Celestron SCT where the lid actually fits on and then twists round so that it actually holds in tight. Would it have cost that much more to do it? I don't know, but it's something that Altair would have to come up with, and to be honest, I don't think any of the RC scopes come with anything like that. Haven't imaged with it yet, only picked it up yesterday. Lovely scope, looking forward to having a play with it, and I'll do a full review once I've had a chance to go through it. Let's go back and have a quick chat. Apologies for the noise, the neighbours are having some work done, but nothing I can do about that. Never mind. But there we have it. There's the initial view of the RC6. It's a mixed bag. It's no doubt it's a well-engineered piece of kit. It is lovely to look at, to hold, to have on your mount, to know, I've got an RC6 and you haven't. Actually, it's nice to know I've got 4 telescopes now. Oh, yes. I'm going to give it a good test. I'm going to make sure that I report back on what I find, and I'll show you some images, and I will make... sorry. Ow. 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 Okay, so that's the thing that I suffer with, is these muscle spasms. So if you don't like it... sorry. Where was I? Yes, I will report back once I've... See, normally I'd cut this and redo it, but I'm not going to this time, because I did say I'd post up a video review with the full spasms and everything in them. Yeah, I'm going to report back once I've done it, and I will make sure it is an honest review. My initial view is it is worth every single penny of its retail price. My final view, might change, but never mind. We'll see how we get on. I'm going to go and drill some holes if I can stop spasming. See you later.